thank God I am not there because it sounds so dramatic.
So excited to see you back on the show. You're surprised Mike for his soberversary. So what was the best part about getting back into the group again?
I definitely needed a time off because it just got too intense with the drama. And, you know, when I want to film a show, I want to like have fun and, you know, go crazy and then go home. I'm not like the drama person. So it was just too overwhelming for me. I needed a break. And the producers called me and they were like, listen, we're doing all these fun events for the roomies. I know like you love them so much. We're doing my sobriety party. And I'm like, okay, I can't miss that just because I don't want to film. You know, like that's selfish of me. I was like, I need to be there for my friends. So I decided to come back by surprising them with my sobriety party.
I love it. And it's such a milestone for him. How proud are you of him as a good friend?
The fact that he's just like a totally different person. He's been sober for 5 years. That's like a huge accomplishment. I know for me, if I tried to give up wine, it just wouldn't happen. So I'm so proud of him. He's literally just the best friend ever. He's such a good guy. And honestly, he deserves everything that he has right now.
He really is. What did you have FOMO about when you weren't doing the show? Was there like one thing that you just were super sad that you weren't there for?
I think just the FOMO of them filming and I didn't know what was happening. But the whole time that they were filming and I wasn't in last season, we were in group chat. So I was like, tell me everything, what happened today, what's going on? And they were like breaking down the drama with Angelina and like all this stuff with Dr. Phil. And I'm like, thank God I am not there because it sounds so dramatic. I think I was more annoyed at Zach because he didn't ask my permission. Like you asked her father and then you asked me.
We're going to get a little bit into the relationships on the show. So Jenni, your best friend, got engaged. What was your reaction when she got engaged this season?
Well, I was thankful because she called me right away. We did a FaceTime. She was on top of the Empire State Building, like, oh my God, look. And I think I was more annoyed at Zach because he didn't ask my permission. Like you asked her father and then you asked me. So the fact that he didn't do that, I was like, Zach, but it was totally fine. The way he did it was amazing. They wanted it to be private and cute. And the fact that he rented out like the top of the Empire State Building to do it was insane. And I know he loves her so much and I've never seen her happier. So I'm really excited for her.
That's awesome. Do you want her to have a big wedding?
No. I feel like, you know, the second time around, let's just make it chill and personable. She really wants a destination wedding. I was like, let's go to Italy. Let's go somewhere beautiful. And it'll just be like a close-knit, you know, group of people, us, and we'll just celebrate their love.
I love that. Do you think she'll film it for the show?
I feel like she's open to filming this wedding just because like her relationship with Zach has been all over, you know, the show. So I feel like it makes sense.
Do you think Angelina and Chris are going to be able to work through the issues that they're having right now on this show, on this season?
I have no words for Angelina and Chris. I mean, they're one of a kind. And some days they're like getting along and then the next day they're just like, it's not working. So, I mean, I hope they both find happiness in whatever they choose, but you never know with them. It's like a roller coaster.
Do you think the videos were real?
I mean, it definitely looked like Angelina's. We don't know what happened behind closed doors, but it was definitely her. So you're going to see more of that unfold this season.
Definitely. Would you rather see them go their separate ways?
I don't care. I mean, as long as they're both happy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If they were single, would you want to see Angelina and Vinny give it a try?
I feel like Angelina and Vinny are meant to be. And if she was single, they would definitely get together and have babies. But I feel like Angelina and Vinny are soulmates. So I don't know why they're fighting it.
I agree. Staten Island soulmates.
Yeah.
Why do you think Vinny's still single? What's going on with him? Do you think he just doesn't want to settle down?
Vinny doesn't want to settle down. I just feel like he has such a bachelor life right now. And he's like killing it with like doing his own shows and, you know, doing comedy and trying to act and all this stuff. He's just living his life right now. I feel like eventually he'll settle down when he's like 50, but he's not ready and he doesn't want it. He's just enjoying life.
What kind of girl would you want to see for him?
I mean, obviously we want a really, really nice girl for Vinny because then he has to get along with his mother, Paula, and Paula is like our angel. So she definitely needs an angel to marry her son. So yeah, she's got to be like almost perfect.
Yeah, I love it. We have some regrets. So a little game called Regrets, which you'll just say whether or not you regret it and then why or why not. So first one, let's talk about Angelina's speech, wedding speech. I know this season we'll see you have a sit down with her about that. Do you regret that wedding speech?
I regret doing it at the wedding. We should have did it at the bachelorette party because she would have laughed and loved it. The wedding probably wasn't such a good idea. So yes, I regret doing that speech at the wedding. It wasn't funny like we thought it was.
It was funny for us anyway.
I thought it was hysterical, but.
Is there one scene you wish you could take back?
All of them. Literally every single scene of me getting drunk, peeing in a plant, peeing in a pool, those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you regret your epic hair bump?
The poof, I do not regret the poof because that was like my hairstyle since I was like 18. Once I had babies, I was like, I don't have time to do my hair anymore. Like, this is ridiculous. So once in a while, I might pull it out. But yeah, no, that was iconic.
Yeah, I agree. I used to have one of those like bump its that I would put in to try to do it.
Yeah, that was false advertising. They used me for that. I never used to bump it. So
that was all you.